The Kori bustard is widely distributed across sub-Saharan Africa. Kori bustards are primarily found in habitats that provide open, expansive spaces. The dry savannas are areas provide a mix of grasslands and scattered trees, which are ideal for spotting predators and foraging for food. Open grasslands are favored for their abundance of grasses, seeds, and small prey. These areas also allow for good visibility, helping the bustard avoid predators. Some populations of Kori bustards are found in regions with sparse tree cover, which offers shade and roosting spots without compromising their need for open spaces. Kori bustards are large birds, with an average body length ranging from 110 to 150 centimeters. Males are generally larger than females. They have a broad wingspan, which can range from 230 to 275 centimeters. This large wingspan is necessary to support their weight during flight. When standing, Kori bustards can reach a height of about 60 to 120 centimeters at the shoulder. Male Kori bustards are significantly larger and heavier than females. They typically weigh between 11 to 19 kilograms, but some individuals can exceed 20 kilograms. This makes them one of the heaviest birds capable of flight. Female Kori bustards are smaller and lighter, usually weighing between 4.5 to 7 kilograms. Kori bustards have a robust and muscular build, with a broad chest and strong legs adapted for walking long distances. Their large body size and relatively short, sturdy legs are well suited for their primarily ground-dwelling lifestyle. Their plumage is grayish-brown with a mottled pattern that provides effective camouflage in their natural habitats. The feathers on their neck are often puffed out during displays, especially by males during mating season. The body of the Kori bustard is primarily a grayish-brown color, which helps them blend into the dry grasses and open landscapes. Their back and wings are mottled with a mix of brown, black, white, and gray patterns. These intricate markings provide excellent camouflage against the mixed terrain of grass and scattered foliage. The wings have prominent white and black bands on the flight feathers, which are visible during flight or when the bird spreads its wings. The neck is generally gray with fine, darker streaks running vertically. This streaking continues up to the head. Kori bustards have a distinctive white stripe that runs along the sides of their heads from the base of the beak to behind the eyes. This stripe contrasts with the darker grayish-brown coloration of the head. The crown of the head is often a darker shade of gray or brown, with a small crest that can be raised or lowered depending on the bird's mood or display behavior. The underparts, including the belly and flanks, are typically white or light gray. The lighter underbelly contrasts with the darker upper body and wings. The legs of the Kori bustard are long and pale yellow to greenish in color, which helps them wade through tall grasses. The beak is relatively short, stout, and colored gray or light brown, suitable for their omnivorous diet. The eyes of the Kori bustard are typically yellow or light brown, which contrasts sharply with their facial markings and adds to their keen eyesight, essential for spotting predators and prey. While males and females have similar coloration, the males tend to be slightly more colorful and have more pronounced markings, particularly during the breeding season when they perform elaborate displays to attract females. Males often puff up their neck feathers, revealing more of their contrasting patterns, and their overall plumage might appear more vibrant due to this behavior. The coloration of the Kori bustard is a perfect adaptation to their natural environment. The mottled patterns help break up their silhouette against the mixed background of their habitats, providing effective camouflage from both predators and prey. This cryptic coloration is crucial for their survival in the wild, where they rely on stealth and concealment as much as their size and strength. The most notable sound produced by Kori bustards is the deep, resonant booming call made by males during the breeding season. This call is a low-frequency sound that can carry over long distances. The booming call is used by males to attract females and to establish dominance over a territory. It is often described as a series of low, boom, sounds, almost like a distant drumbeat or a low-frequency hum. Males produce this sound by inflating their esophagus, creating a deep, resonant noise that can be heard up to several kilometers away, especially in the open savanna landscape. In addition to the booming call, males also produce a variety of grunting and guttural sounds during courtship displays. These sounds can vary in intensity and pitch and are often accompanied by visual displays, such as puffing up the neck feathers, fanning out the tail, and raising the wings. These vocalizations are intended to impress females and assert the male's presence to rivals. Both male and female Kori bustards can produce hissing and clucking sounds, especially when alarmed or threatened. These sounds serve as warning calls to alert other birds of potential danger, such as predators. The hissing sound is usually a defensive response, while the clucking sounds are softer and may be used in close-range communication among individuals. Females and young chicks may communicate with each other using softer, cooing sounds. These sounds are less intense than the male's booming calls and are often used to maintain contact, especially between a mother and her chicks. In addition to vocal sounds, Kori bustards can produce non-vocal sounds during their displays. For example, the sound of their wings flapping can be quite loud when they are displaying or taking off into flight. Kori bustards eat seeds and fruits when available. Seeds from grasses and other plants make up a significant portion of their diet. They also consume leaves, shoots, and other plant material, especially in the dry season when other food sources might be scarce. Kori bustards feed on a variety of insects, including beetles, ants, termites, grasshoppers, and crickets. Insects provide a good source of protein and other nutrients. They also eat other invertebrates such as spiders and centipedes. Kori bustards sometimes consume small reptiles like lizards and snakes. They may eat amphibians such as frogs, particularly if they are found in their habitat. Occasionally, they might prey on small mammals, including rodents, when the opportunity arises. Kori bustards have been observed feeding on carrion, or dead animals. This scavenging behavior helps them make use of available resources and can be particularly important during periods of food scarcity. Kori bustards are primarily ground feeders and spend a lot of time walking through their habitat in search of food. They use their strong legs to scratch the ground and uncover food items. They rely on their keen eyesight to spot food items from a distance and use their sense of smell to locate carrion. The breeding season for Kori bustards typically coincides with the wet season, which varies depending on the region. In southern Africa, it often peaks from late summer to early autumn, while in eastern Africa, it can vary but generally occurs around the same time. During the breeding season, male Kori bustards engage in elaborate courtship displays to attract females and establish dominance. These displays include a series of vocalizations, such as deep booming calls, and visual displays. Males puff up their neck feathers, spread their wings, and raise their crests to make themselves appear larger and more impressive. The booming call is a key part of the courtship ritual. Males use this deep, resonant call to signal their presence and attract females from a distance. Once a female is attracted to a male's display, the pair will perform a series of mutual displays and behaviors to strengthen their bond. This includes mutual preening and synchronized movements. After establishing a bond, mating occurs, and the female will begin the process of preparing for nesting. Kori bustards typically build their nests on the ground, in a relatively concealed spot to provide protection from predators. The nest is often located in a sparse grassy area or under low bushes that offer some cover. The nest is a simple depression or scrape in the ground, lined with a few grasses, leaves, and feathers. It is not built up significantly and is often well camouflaged within the surrounding vegetation. The female usually lays 1 to 2 eggs per clutch. The eggs are typically olive brown with darker spots and are well camouflaged against the ground. The female is responsible for incubating the eggs, which takes about 24 to 30 days. During this period, the male may remain nearby, performing display calls to ward off potential rivals and protect the nesting territory. The incubation period lasts approximately 24 to 30 days. During this time, the female will occasionally leave the nest to forage, but she is generally very attentive to the eggs. Once the eggs hatch, the chicks are precocial, meaning they are relatively mature and mobile shortly after hatching. They are covered in down and can walk and forage for themselves soon after emerging from the eggs. Both parents are involved in caring for the chicks, though the female is primarily responsible for their immediate care and protection. The male may assist in guarding the nest area and providing food. The chicks grow quickly and start to develop feathers. They begin to fly at around 6 to 8 weeks of age but may still rely on their parents for protection and guidance. By the time they are around 10 to 12 weeks old, the chicks are more independent and can forage on their own, although they may continue to stay close to their parents for some time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment.